Hello there, my name is Lisa and today I'm going to be creating inside my Webster's Pages Traveller's Notebook, and I'm going to be doing a June page. I've got a book here that I keep for 2018 stories. I haven't actually done too many. I'm not going to say I'm behind because I don't do them in order. I do them as and when I fancy, so I don't give myself that extra pressure. But today I'm going to be using the Lollipop Box Club October kit, which is called What's Your Story? It's all about stories, change, all that kind of thing. And we've got some big changes going on in our house this month. Our daughter's just moved out and gone to uni, and our son has got his first little job. So I'm going to document those today. I am going to start this page by using the October printable that comes in the kit, as all the changes have started for us in October. I think I'm going to start by folding that in half, and I will stick that into the center of the page. So my notebook looks like this, and I'm now going to move on to some watercolor paper. I'm going to grab my paints and paint some pretty colors. I do love this palette here, but there aren't any pinks. I know I could mix some, but I can't be bothered. So I'm just going to use these. Got some water spray here, which I'll use as well. And I'm now going to leave this piece to dry. So while those watercolours are drying, I am going to use some of the tissue paper that's inside the kit on my page. I'm going to be cutting out some of these butterflies quite roughly and sticking them down as well. I'm sticking the tissue paper butterflies onto my page. I am using the ones where they're just on the side. So like here, I think I'm going to use this one. And then what I'm doing is making the most of the bit where they're trimmed, like I've done here, and just popping it to one side. Just using a little bit of PVA glue and popping it on like that. I've got two papers from the kit. I'm going to cut them into strips and layer them up on my page. And they're all of equal strips, and I'm going to stick them down, not covering up the October, and I'm going to stick them down in the center, so I'm leaving the bottom bit free, glue free. So I'm just going to do a strip of tape. Might leave that one. Just do it like that. I'm taking this really old alphabet stamp. I think it might be from Studio Calico, but I might be wrong, but it's a really, really old one that I've had kicking around for ages, and I'm going to use it for my part of my title. So I've now got changes in October. I'm so happy with the colours on this page. They're so pretty. I'm now going to attack it with a punch. I love this scalloped punch. Let's see. No, I don't want the white showing, so I'm going to trim that back, as I just want the pretty colours on there. I'm just hoping it's dry enough for this. No, it's not. Actually, it's tearing slightly, but I quite like that look, so I think I might just continue with it. Although I've got some paper stuck in there. Layered one. I'm going to show you how I did that. I'm going to cut this down. I love this paper. And the bits that I don't use, I will actually keep for other projects. Now the paper's tearing slightly as I'm being super impatient. Because I've left the end there adhesive free, this can just slide under like that. So I'm going to add some tape and slide that under, and then I'm just going to trim the edges. There. So there they are, all layered. I'm really happy with the colours. They've worked out really well. The bits left over I will be using on something else. The butterfly that was stuck underneath, I have actually taken that off and I will use that, but I think I'm actually going to add my photos and everything first. So I've just stuck the photos in place and now I'm just going to be adding all the journaling and the other bits and pieces. Doing my journaling, I've used the pieces from the embellishment postcard which I've been cutting out, and I've used some of the stickers as well. I've got the story here from the die cut pack which I am going to add here, the October story. I have smudged it a little bit but I'm not fussed about that, and I am just going to use my watercolours to colour in the title. Go. I didn't actually expect to add all that colour in, but it kind of just happened, so it's a very colourful page now. But that's the story of this month, the big changes in our family, one going off to uni and the other starting his first job. He's just doing a couple of hours one evening and a Sunday. And that's it, and they're both working at Waitrose now. So big changes happening in our family this month. I hope you've enjoyed watching me play with colour, watercolours and stamps and various other bits and pieces. I love this month's kit. I will link it up below so you can go and take a look. And thank you for joining me today. I will see you very soon. Bye. So I'll just add, this is actually a really messy page. To me, it looks really nice. I love that kind of messy, kind of thrown on kind of look. I always look at people's emptier pages and think how stunning they are, and I just cannot achieve that. I just seem to throw it all on all the time. Let me know, what kind of style do you have? Are you a busy person like me? Do you tend to get busy with your embellishments and everything else, or do you go for that clean, crisp look that I always want to achieve and just simply can't? Please comment below. I would love to know. Thanks. Bye.